Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new game. Today I'm playing some Ace Academy. One of the people in the comments suggested this because I've played Crystalline, and so thank you for him. And if you guys enjoy this video, please do me a favor, smash that like button. It means a lot, and subscribe for more anime in the future. And let's get into this, guys. Welcome to Ace Academy. Let's get a few things set up for you. Intermails. Alright. Must. Awesome. No, I can't do that. That's kind of dumb. Must. Must money. Tabane. Whoever knows our name is a good person. I'm gonna do athletic. That's it. Good luck at Ace Academy. By arrive, everybody knows, so.
Attention passengers. We will be arriving at our destination shortly. Please ensure you have all your belongings prior to exiting.
Something strikes my cheek. I turn away from the window and see a small hand beside me. It's Nikki. I glance at her sleeping form. She was always a bit of a restless sleeper. I move her hand back to her side, but not as gently as I could have done it. We're almost there. She may as well wake up. She stirs and stretches with a wide yawn, hitting me in the face again. That one she must have done on purpose.
Oh, hey bro. Looks like I dozed off there. Did you sleep well?
Huh. I could sleep.
Why not?
I'm pretty sure there was a bear sleeping near me. At least, that's what it did sound like. Her eyes grow wide.
Are you trying to say I snore?
That's what I... Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't wake you.
You're joking, right? Do I really snore?
How can such a small person make such a loud noise?
Oh my god. I can never show my face in public again! Long rides are going to feel even longer if I can't nap. And what about sleepovers? Can I even get a boyfriend?
Wow. I can't keep a straight face any longer. I burst out laughing. Now you're fine, sis. It was the guy behind us. She hits me in the arm.
That is not funny.
I'm laughing, but I can see the smile to escape her lips. The sun shines in my eyes, catch my attention. The sky is ablaze with deep reds and orange as the sun creeps towards its reflection on the glittering ocean. A soft breeze ripples the trees beyond the coast. The leaves seem to wave goodbye to us as we race past.
Doesn't it look like something out of a fairy tale?
There's a smile on her lips, but a warm eye search my own. After a moment, she looks down and slinks back into her chair.
You know, you didn't have to come too. You were already in your first year at CINY, and, well, you didn't have to come too.
That's what big brothers are for. After everything that's happened, we're all we've got left. I wouldn't be a very good big brother if I let you move here alone. She sighs, but a smile plays at her lips.
How did I know you were going to say something like that?
We have arrived at Izokaze Station. Please stand clear of the doors.
Oh, that's our stop. Come on.
As we exit the train, I'm bombarded with a cacophony of noise. I don't know how to pronounce that. A businessman walks briskly past, talking sternly in his phone, while a nearby mother tries in vain to soothe her screaming child. A group of older women sneak quick glance at us and whisper amongst themselves. Every so often they burst into laughter. Nikki eagerly steps off the train and breathes in the cool air.
That's more like it.
She glances back at me and puts her hands on her hips.
Hurry up, Slowpoke.
I carry both our luggage with ease and nimbly step onto the platform. You see Uncle Kaito yet?
Not yet. When were we supposed to meet him?
6:30ish. Looks like he's running a bit late. Probably traffic. After a few minutes of scanning, a familiar face bears out of the crowd.
Uncle Kaito!
His face splits in a wide grin.
Welcome to Japan!
You'd sound like Dracula. Nikki giggles at Kaito's English.
Hello, my name is Nikki.
Whoa, Uncle speaks fluent English. Why are you talking like that?
What do you mean?
Stop.
Stop what, Oni-chan?
Serious? Seriously? Nikki and Kaito both start laughing. There's no way I'm actually related to these two. A loud grumble interrupts us.
Sorry.
I love the voice acting. Uncle Kaito roars with laughter.
Let's get some food in you. Welcome home.
This place is the opposite of the cozy yet cramped apartment I expected. Instead, I feel like I've just walked into the cover of a home decor magazine.
You guys hungry? Dinner should be here soon.
Sweet. What are we having?
Well, I figured it'd be good to expose you to some true Japanese cuisine.
I want some true Japanese cuisine, which is...
Sushi, of course.
I love sushi.
100% bona fide nigiri sushi to maki sushi.
I love sushi. Sushi's so good. You might hate raw fish. Sounds good. Sushi. Sounds good. I could do with some cold raw fish. What?
Somehow, when you say it, it doesn't sound so appetizing anymore.
Oh, I did regret that decision. Kaito lets out a hearty laugh.
By the way, your things came in a few days ago. I put them in your rooms. Why don't you two go upstairs and start unpacking while I get dinner ready?
Sounds good. Nikki nods and we head upstairs together. The hallway upstairs is narrower than the one back home, but Kaito's house is not small. Nikki heads into the fourth room on the right. My room is right beside hers, and Kato's is further down the hall. Even with all the boxes lying around, I'm surprised by how spacious my room is. It might even be larger than my dorm room at CINY. I head up to the wall and sit on the edge of my bed. Thank goodness Kaito had the beds made before we arrived. I don't remember which box holds my linens. Maybe it's this one. I pull the nearest box towards me and rip open the top. Just close it here. May as well start putting some of this away though. I've just emptied the box with Kaito's voice that goes from downstairs.
Hey guys, fruit's here!
After dinner.
I'm stuffed.
I'm feeling full. Num num num. I eagerly reach for a more, even after both Nikki and Kaito have put down the Sorry guys. Like I said, I have a... It's a good day recording, huh guys? Hold on. You should see him out that hall at an all you can eat buffet. It's like watching a vacuum cleaner. Do it. I think that's the last one. Oops. You weren't kidding about sushi.
You weren't kidding.
Where was I?
You weren't kidding about liking sushi.
You should see him at an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's like watching a vacuum cleaner. If vacuum cleaners could eat.
Technically they can. Eat garbage and stuff. I finished the last piece and heaved a satisfied sigh.
So, what's the verdict on authentic sushi?
It's good.
Not bad. He says with a mouthful of sushi and rice all over his face.
Nikki and Kaito seem amused as I brush away the rice on my face. Kaito leans back in his chair, resting his hands behind his head.
So, what was the INY like?
The usual exams, a messy dorm room, a part-time job.
And you still managed to save enough money to buy yourself a bike.
True, I could have bought it sooner if maintaining a gear wasn't such a money sink.
Oh, you're still using your original gear?
Yep.
Is it giving you trouble? You should probably replace it if it needs that many fixes.
Everyone says that, but when I think about all the time I spent with Dad, I'm not ready to put those memories aside, especially now that they can never be replaced. Dad was great at what he did. I know there's still plenty of fight left in that mech, I guess, but Dad and I worked on it together. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into it, and I'm not quite ready to give up on all of that hard work.
It's true. Especially that one time when Butterfingers here dropped the torch. Remember that? There was a lot of blood.
Nikki. She smiles sweetly at me.
What?
I like Nikki.
He's backing you up, big bro.
I like her. Uncle Kaito laughs.
I understand. It should be arriving at the academy any day now. All you'll have to do is present the proper ID to claim it. Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Uncle Kaito jumps to his feet and grabs something off a nearby table. He returns with a pocket of papers, which he hands to Nikki.
Here are your transfer papers. They're already filled out, and all the docs you need are in there. All you have to do is hand this to the headmaster first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay. Thanks, Uncle.
This is exciting.
Here.
He hands each of us a SIM card.
Put these SIM cards into your phones. I've already added credit to them to start you off.
Thank you. Kaito looks over at me.
And you took care of your transfer stuff?
I nod. Oh, cool, that's actually nodding.
Great.
I pop this new SIM card into my phone. After a moment of waiting, the phone boots up to an empty contacts list. I quickly exchange numbers with Nikki and Uncle Kaito. I can add the rest of my old contacts later.
Don't hesitate to call me if you need anything.
We won't. The conversation lulls into a silence, like, hey Nikki, we should probably unpack a bit before the jet lag takes over.
Good idea.
I never had jet lag before.
Alright. Don't stay up too late, though. You both have a long day ahead of you tomorrow.
Man, this place is nice. I would love to live in a place like this. We excuse ourselves from the table and head upstairs. Alright, time to unpack. That's cool. I managed to put most of my things away before I interrupted.
You done unpacking yet?
Nikki seems tense, although there's a small smile on her lips. Her brows are furrowed in worry. Just about. What about you?
Almost. But hey, what do you think about this whole uniform thing? It's kind of weird, isn't it?
She sits uncomfortably from one foot to the other. I think it's a great idea. It doesn't make a difference. It would be like one of my Japanese animes. I mean, Jesus, look. Are you kidding? It would be great. Just like all those girls in short skirts. Oh, that was a bad choice. It doesn't make... it doesn't matter. We'll get used to it. Nikki stares at the ground.
I suppose you're right.
That was a better choice.
Oh, I almost forgot. What kind of uniform do you have to wear anyway? I mean, mine's normal, but you're going to Ace Academy?
I'm guessing Ace Academy is such a big thing. I shrug. The dress code says something about distinguishing the students in the pilot program from the rest of the student body. The pilots wear tail markings students to indicate their program.
Ooh, that sounds good. You transferred directly into their pilot program, right?
Yep.
I heard that program's hard to get into, but I never doubted you. I hope they're ready for you because you're going to kick butt.
Thanks, sis. The clock on my nightstand flashes 11 p.m. I think it's time to go to bed.
What? Already?
I gently hold her out of my room.
But it's not that late.
Sad face. Come on, you don't want to be falling asleep in class now, do you? She spouts, and when I'm worried she will continue to argue, but she just mumbles something incoherent and turns towards her room. Good night.
Night.
I return to my mess boxes and try to organize them into something resembling a neat pile. As I reach for the last box, a picture frame falls to the ground with a loud clatter. My heart tightens in my chest as I snatch it up and inspect it for any fractures. Luckily, it's unharmed. I run my finger over our smiling faces. Nikki, Mom, Dad. So that's what I look like. I run my finger over our smiling faces. Me, Nikki, and Mom, Dad. We were out. Oh. I don't like how it does that. We were at the fair and Nikki wanted to ride the roller coaster. I remember Mom and I had just argued over something stupid before the picture was taken, but you'd never be able to tell from this photo. Mom always looks so poised and together. I placed the frame beside my computer, trying to ignore the tongue lump in my throat. I lay on my bed and close my eyes, but my thoughts refuse to quiet. Eventually my exhaustion takes over and I fall asleep at manga, tango of questions, and what ifs running through my mind. What? Soft on my toes. It's loud. That's loud. Warming my cheek, the distant melody of boat song is nearly drowned by the annoying blare of my alarm. I roll away from the window and see 7 a.m. flash on my clock. That can't be right, can it? Yes, it can. Time to get up. Comments operation. 5 more minutes. Time to get up. I turn off the alarm. I've never been a morning person, but I actually don't feel as tired as I normally would. I'm even feeling kind of energized. I turn off the alarm. I've never been a morning person, but I actually don't feel as tired as I know. Oh, I don't like how it does that. My goodness. Jet lag works in mysterious ways. I guess at least I won't be late for my first day. I think it would. Pushing myself out of bed, I automatically begin my morning ritual. Without thinking, I grab my jeans and have them halfway up my legs before I notice the unicorn slug over my chair. Yeah, crap. This would take some getting used to. I slip off my pants and grab my uniform. I will admit, as far as uniforms go, these aren't that bad. They're a little too flashy for my taste and not at all what I was expecting. But the cut is flattering and the tail stripes look pretty cool. I face the mirror to fix my tie. The knot could be better, but there haven't been many opportunities in which I've needed to wear a tie. I still look damn good, which is all that matters. After a quick check to make sure I have all my things, I head downstairs. I soon arrive in the kitchen, eager to begin my day. Waking up successfully at this hour feels like a big accomplishment. Oh, she looks nice. Nikki stifles a yawn as she sets down a plate of eggs and toast. Suddenly I don't feel accomplished. So accomplished. Did you make one for me too? I'm guessing she didn't. As that expression. She blinks in surprise and it takes a moment for her to respond.
As a matter of fact,
Oh.
I did.
Well, I'm surprised. With the expression she made, she grins and places another plate down on the table.
Look at you, big bro. Waking up bright and early. You're taking starting over to the next level.
Hey, I try. Where's Uncle Kato?
He already left for work, so we'll have to lock up when we leave.
I nod, and she sidles over to me, wearing a playful look. In a white skirt and plaid skirt, a white shirt and plaid skirt, she does a little twirl and looks expectantly at me.
So?
She does look cute. This is going to make my job hard. Can't be this cute. I cross my arms and scowl.
What?
What? No.
No.
No? No, that won't work.
What's wrong?
Your worry furrows her brows. Oh, nothing. I was just trying to figure out what the best way to bring my gift. What, really?
What's wrong? No.
I don't like that choice.
What?
My lips can't be this cute. Too adorable. I pinch her cheek, ignoring her protest as she squirms. I like this choice better. Hurry, this. Nikki puts on a sour expression as she winches free from my grasp. She gingerly pokes her cheek as if to reassure herself it's still there. I grin at her and pat her head. Don't be mad. Okay, maybe I wasn't good at this choice. Despite her grumpy facade, I could see traces of smile from me. Never mind. We finish our meal in silence, with Nikki occasionally shooting horrid glances at my way. I wolf down my food and gather my stuff, then meet Nikki by the door.
How are you going to get to the academy?
By motorcycle. Oh, obviously.
Oh, you don't need a permit then? I remember you were worrying about that.
Permit. Oh, that sucks. I completely forgot. I would need a parking permit for my bike, but they should have visitor parking, which I can use if I can find a spot. So what should I do? Should I take the motorcycle away anyway and hope for the best, or should I take the bus today and take my bike once I've got to my permit? I'll take the motorcycle. I'm sure it'll be fine if I take my bike. There must be at least some form of parking that doesn't require a permit. Yeah, I'll take my bike.
Oh, right, of course. I forgot how much you cried when it was taken for shipping.
Very funny. Now I might not offer you a ride.
Even if you did, I'd still have to pass. I need to figure out how to navigate around Isokaze sometime, right?
Really, being seen on a bike like mine would also make you the most popular girl in school. You sure you'd want to pass up such a great opportunity?
Please, have you met me? With my winsome smile and ample charm, I won't need your bike to be popular.
Whatever you say. Nikki heads towards the bus stop and waves goodbye.
Good luck on your first day.
You too. After parting with Nikki, I make my way to the garage. I can't believe I even considered the bus a possibility when my body is waiting here for me. My heart pounds in anticipation. As the garage door crawls open and bathes my pride and joy in a halo of soft light. The way the sun sparkles out the polished metal nearly brings tears to my eyes. I turn the curious the bike's smooth curves. We've been apart for so long, but now we're finally reunited. I'll never leave you again, I promise. This is so weird. Falling from the back of the bike, I drop into seats with a soft thud. Still as comfy as ever. My hands sit on the binos as I go through the nuances of preparation. I get the feeling I'm forgetting something important. Something that would protect my brain from becoming pavement pizza. A helmet. Psst, helmets are for wimps. Safety belts. Helmets are a goodness accessory. Only a fool wouldn't wear a helmet. You know what? Delays will already know I'm a badass based on my bike alone, but a helmet covering my face adds a flavor of mystery, which chicks dig. They will want to know who's that sexy guy on that sexy bike. And when I take off my helmet and flash them my winning smile, the only thing I will need to worry about is catching them as they swoon. As the helmet slips over my head, my vision momentarily darkens. Then the HUD illuminates my vision, my visor, with digital scrolling text and numbers sharing more information and applications than I need. I remember reading about original helmets which did nothing more than protect your head Yeah, I thought we were actually wear one of those, but I guess not. I can't even imagine using such primitive technology. Now, even the most standard helmet includes a GPS as well as speed monitors and music players. Wow, that's amazing. I turn the key in the ignition. The roar of the motor sends a shiver down my spine. Perfect. I rev the engine several times to join the sound before driving to the street. This is awesome. This is the life. Nothing beats the thrill of the open road. Oh wow, that's a cool bike. I take full advantage of my helmet's capabilities. With a glance I can see how fast my vehicle is glowing and how fast the vehicles surrounding me are going. Wow, that's amazing. There's even a feature that will alert me if I'm in danger of being hit. Speakers are embedded on the side of my helmet, right next to my ears, providing optimal acoustics for music. Some might argue that it's a safety issue, but I have sense to keep the volume low. Yeah, I would argue about that too. Traffic is in my favor and I make good progress. The stoplight ahead of me is green. Perfect. Hopefully it stays that way long enough for me to pass. Stay green, stay green. No, yellow. I'm actually not that far away. It's a very close call, but I'm pretty sure I can still make it. I tightened my grip on the handles and then hit the brakes. It was a stupid idea. I didn't click it. I squeezed the brakes and coast to a gradual stop at the now red light. Several AC crossed the street chatting, and as they sought to pass me, I drummed my fingers blindly approaching. Before long, the students have all crossed and the roads to great. Well, after a fairly short trip, I arrive at the academy and search for a parking spot. Every spot in this vast parking lot is taken by some form of vehicle. Apparently, everyone else drove in today too. Seriously, it seems like there's a vehicle here for every student. I'm just about ready to give up when I see it. I sing a first spot. A wave of giddy emotion disposed out of me. I can practically see a holy wave of light shining down on it, accompanied by a angelic choir. I wheel my bike closer than freeze. At the front of the space, staked into the ground, is a sign that states reserved parking for pass holders only. Of course, just my luck. With a groan, I start pulling my bike back. Guessed I'd better. Wait, hold on. I glance around the parking lot again. It's completely devoid of life, which means the spot still isn't mine. There are no witnesses. The spot still isn't mine. I'm not gonna do that. No way. It's still not my spot to take. I'll find parking off-site. Following the signs, I drive my bike past the rows of reserved spaces. After what seems like an eternity, I finally find an empty, unmarked spot. I pull in, hop off the bike, and glance back the way I came. My heart sinks at how small the grand buildings on campus look. This is not going to be a fun walk back. With no other option, I begin my long trek back to campus and make it back just in time to find my class. I pull up the map of the campus on my phone. Luckily, the routes are easy to follow, and I'm soon standing before the auditorium. Thanks God for technology. I thank God for technology. Hold on, guys. I want to see how long I've really been recording for that long. Only 20 minutes. Wow, I thought I would be recording longer. I take a deep breath, steal in my nose, and firmly push open the doors to the auditorium. I take a deep breath, steal in my nose, and firmly push open the doors to the auditorium. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I don't like how it does that with the text. After a quick scan of the room, I select a seat near the back. I can tell this is a fourth-year introductory class based on how spread out the students are and how quiet the room is. I hate that I have to take intro classes again. Some of my electives from CNA did not encompass the full scope of course material, whatever that means. A huge blankets the auditorium as a man strides to the front of the room.
Good morning. This is Piloting 101. Is everyone where you are supposed to be?
The professor waits patiently as a handful of students shuffle towards the nearest exit. I yawn and watch them leave with disinterest. He drags a web page from his tablet onto the screen behind him.
This is the class web link. Consider this portal as your lifeline for the course. You will find all your assignments and readings here, as well as your current grade in the course. You can find my contact information in the tab marked Contact. My office hours are listed, so please do not hesitate to stop by. Even I get lonely at times, and I appreciate visitors.
That comment got a couple weak chuckles from the room. He is thorough. This is so boring. And that's funny. Most students don't pay attention to these introductions, but there's nothing Professor dislikes more than a student who asks a question he's already answered.
Now that we've gotten all the boring stuff out the way, I'm sure you're all eager to learn more about the qualifier exams on Friday.
The class visibly pokes up.
The qualifier exam will not only register you as an active pilot, but will also provide you with your team ranking. I'm sure you've already picked out your teams by now, but I'd still like to remind you all that each team must have a minimum of 4 people in order to qualify.
A hand shoots up in the middle of the room.
Yes?
Are you sure exams are this Friday? That only gives us 2 days to find a team.
Stops Nicholas to feel the room. The student visibly shrinks from all of the eyes now focused on him.
The majority of students who began their first year here at Ace Academy are aware of the timeline for the qualifier exams and use their summers to form a team and prepare. In the past, we had extended the preparation time before the exam, but found that the majority of students did not need nor want the extra days, so we adjusted our schedules accordingly.
But what about those of us who didn't know about the qualifier ahead of time? What do we do?
I suggest you get to work finding yourself a team. Any other questions?
The student scowls but shakes his head.
Good. The qualifier exam will pit your team's starting 4 against 4 AI gears. You will then be assigned a ranking based upon your overall performance relative to the other teams. Don't worry if you can't defeat all the AI gears. They are programmed to be extremely difficult to beat. Please ensure your gear is in pristine condition for battle. All exams are demonstrated live instead of in a simulator to most accurately gauge ability. Any questions?
He is answered with silence.
Let's get started then. Please check the web link for your assignment and have them complete for the next class. Welcome to Ace Academy. I hope you all have a great rest of the day.
A thunder of cheers scrape along the floor as students file out of the class. Those who remain chat animatedly in small groups. Yawning, I wait for the silence at the door to thin before making my way out of the room. Once I'm by the door, a snippet of nearby conversation catches my attention.
Hey, did you see what they brought into the hangar today?
Yeah, that ancient-looking thing? I'll be amazed if it still works. Where the hell do you even find something like that? I bet they fished it out of the ocean.
The students laugh loudly. I have a sinking feeling I know what they're talking about. Yeah, I do. It's his. As I hurry out of the classroom, I check my phone and am excited to see an email notification. I eagerly read through the email. It's just a note letting me know my gear has been registered and I now have access to the hangar. Well, that certainly makes things easy for me. At CINY, I spent days going through the registration process. We had to submit all of the paperwork ourselves, and of course, nobody in the administrative office was ever helpful. Satisfied, I put away my phone and make my way to the hangar. Opening up the map on my phone, I touch the hangar, which lights up. Soon, pulsating lights dot the path coming location to the hangar. That's amazing. It's a bit of a trek away from the heart of the campus, but I make a good time. I scan my ID and walk in. I follow a long hallway which leads into a grand space filled with towering gears. Of them is gears. Every one of them is sleek, refined, and updated with the latest model of accessories and weapons. They weren't kidding when they said Japan was a leader in mecha technology. I walk past every rows of gear until... Oh, for Lord Jug, it does look still good. I'm reunited with the Eagle. It's cool. Wow. A crowd of students surround it. They speak in hushed tones, but break into snickers when they notice me. I push my way towards them, but they disperse, before I even reach them. Most are trying to hide their laughter and feeling miserably. I give my gear a detailed inspection to make sure it didn't suffer any dings or damages during transit. Oh yeah, look, this is right there. So far so good. My gear may be a little bit bulkier than others, but it's in great working condition, which ultimately is what matters. The colors are still bright, too. I wonder if they polished it for me, if it always looks this good.
The other guys might laugh at your gear, but I sense that it's different.
Oh.
Spirit. Something that makes it stand out amongst the others. Yes, I can feel this one is truly special indeed.
I noticed the student beside me. His arms are folded and he is nodding with closed eyes, as if he's saying something truly deep and meaningful. Can I help you? Damn right, it's something special. It's just away from this lunatic. He seems harmless. Sort of. I may as well see what he wants. I might even be able to ask some questions of my own afterwards. Hey, can I help you there? Do you need something?
Oh, right.
He seems almost surprised, as if he thought why he come. He fidgets so much I wonder if he's nervous.
The name's Sho Shinjiro. Pleased to meet you.
He thrusts his hand out in greeting. Grinning from ear to ear, I cautiously shake his hand. Hi, I'm Masmini Company.
You're a second-year pilot too, right?
Yeah, how did you?
Not that many students transfer during second year, you know? You're the talk of the pilot's lounge. A mysterious, foreign transfer student.
Cool. That would explain the interest around my gear. I guess I didn't quite live up to their expectations. I'm not sure what they were expecting, though.
And I deduced that you are this transfer student.
Ouch. I wonder what gave me away. It couldn't possibly have been my magnificent golden locks. Really?
I've gotta say, I thought you'd be taller.
He starts comparing our heights with his hand and is a bit disappointed to find we're about the same height. Again, just what was he expecting? We don't all look like Leonardo DiCaprio. I think his perception of America is a bit skewed.
Anyway, you're new here, which means you're not part of a team yet, right?
Ouch, my ears hurt. Guys. Man. That's it. Right, that's been on my mind since class ended. I nod. I'm certain I know what he's about to say next.
Well, it just so happens that my team is lacking that oh-so-vital fourth member we need to be able to compete.
He looks at me hopefully, then leans in close, a little too close. Personal space, man.
You see where I'm going with this, don't you? Basically what I'm saying is, you should join my team because we're awesome.
Sounds like fun, sign me up, so I want to see what my options are. See what my options. As fun as that sounds, I like to check out the other teams before I commit to any of them. For a second he almost looks heartbroken, but that is quickly replaced by his usual grin.
That's cool, I understand. No big deal.
I'm glad he's taking it so well. I was worried he wouldn't leave me alone until I joined him.
Most of the other pilots generally hang out in the pilot's lounge. If anyone's looking for more team members, you'll find them there.
Thanks, I'll see you around.
For sure. Good luck, Brosif. Just remember, we're always here if you change your mind.
We waved goodbye before heading our separate ways. So my best bet for now is to head to the pilot's lounge. I pull up the campus map again. A small red light pulsates when I try to locate the pilot's lounge. I'm about to head towards the exit when I spot a group of pilots heading in the opposite direction. Maybe they need another teammate member. They're already a good distance in front of me, so I hustle to keep up and follow them through a winding tunnel. I'm pretty sure this is how people get murdered. Wow. Eventually the group disappears through a door which leads to the pilot's lounge. Good to know. I grab the hand and push my way inside. A group of students fill the lounge, and all of them wearing similar striped tail uniforms. I take a few steps, then pause. Try to decide how to handle the situation. I would just be honest about my situation. I'm a smooth operator. Sharp. I'm a target groups of 3, that's what I would do in real life. Since teams function as groups of at least 4 pilots, my best bet is to assume that any group of 3 is still looking for a 4th member. My eyes fall on a group of 3 students sitting at the far end of the room. There's an extra chair next to me, so I saunter over and take a seat. Hey, you guys look like you're missing a pilot.
And who are you exactly?
Transfer student from CINY. Best in my class back home and looking for a team that needs a scared member. We could put 3 exchange looks with each other.
Transfer? I heard the exam was pretty tough.
I managed.
Right. Well, we're actually not looking.
She smiles politely and waves over another pilot.
This is our 4th member. Sorry.
Yeah, I was right. That was gonna happen. She looks at me like he's expecting me to move from his seat. I don't. Any idea who's looking?
We don't keep tabs on all the other teams and their needs. As far as I know, all teams were formed over the summer. But you can keep asking around to...
This is...
You know, I don't like this option. There must be at least 1 or 2 teams looking for a new member. I set my sights on a small group of people closest to me, who are speaking animally amongst themselves. They seem friendly enough. Hey, how's it going? They all turn and look at me. A girl close to me gives me a once-over.
Hi. Can we help you with something?
The guy beside her speaks up before I can answer.
Hey, you're new, right? I saw you were on campus today. You certainly stick out.
He glances at my blonde hair. I guess I do look a little different.
Did you just transfer here?
Yeah, from CINY in the States.
Bit late in the year to transfer, isn't it?
Is it? The year just started, but they all nod, agree with one another.
Yeah, teams usually get picked in the summer before classes begin. Who are you teamed up with?
Yeah, that's sort of my problem. I was hoping that someone in the lounge could help me out. You wouldn't happen to need another pilot, would you? The second student shakes his head.
No, we're all filled up. At least in pilot positions.
Just my luck. Any chance you know anyone looking? The group exchanges glances before the student speaks again.
Shinjiro and Itami were looking for another pilot, weren't they?
Oh yeah. If I were you, I'd talk to them. Last I heard, their team wasn't full. You'll probably learn a lot from them, too. They were both top pilots in their first year.
Oh guys, I'm back. Sorry, my dogs. Someone just came home. Shinjiro, is that the guy who approached me before? I didn't get the impression that he was a top pilot. Maybe there's more to that guy than I thought. Well, thanks. I appreciate the help. I smile and turn away from the group. Guess I'm back where I started. Should I see if a show still would take me, or just head home and try again tomorrow? Maybe she would communicate. I'm going to do that, but with no other options, I look around the phones for Shu. He'd mentioned that his team needed another member. Hopefully that's still the case. I hope that's the case, or I'm in trouble. I see him standing with 2 girls at the opposite end of the room. One girl with bright red hair stands to the side and talks whirly on the phone. The other girl with dark hair shuffles her feet, while Shu chats animatedly to her. Hey Shu. Turns towards me as I approach.
Hey, Brosif, what's up?
I was just wondering if your offer was still open.
To join? Hell yeah! No luck finding another team?
That's good, yay. Nope, you were right about it being tough.
Cool. Well, here's the rest of the team.
Good girls. He gestures towards the dark-haired girl who stares at her feet, while the red continues chatting on her phone. Sho motions towards the dark-haired girl.
This is Mayu. She's the coolest person on this team. But, don't tell Kaori I said that.
He glances at the redhead, who isn't paying the slightest bit of attention to us. Mayu blushes deeply. Ooh, nice.
That's not true.
It's nice to meet you, Mayu, sorry. I'm Masamune. I smile at her and hold out my hand. She wrinkles her brow in confusion, then gingerly shakes my hand and continues to shake it.
Sorry!
She immediately dropped my hand and returns her gaze to the floor. She's a shy girl, huh? She turns towards the redhead.
Hey, quit being rude!
Her gaze shifts to him and his smile falters.
I mean, will you be done soon? I'd like you to meet someone.
She frowns.
I need to call you back.
And snaps her phone shut.
So, this is Kaori.
She gives me a quick once-over and crosses her arms over her chest.
A pilot?
Not just any pilot, but a pilot who's willing to join my team!
Your team?
Well, I don't like her. Her eyes near her show and he shrinks back, then wears a sheepish grin.
I mean, our team.
That's better.
She turns back towards me.
I suppose you'll do. Not like we really have a choice or anything.
Well, that was easy. That's me. I extend my hand. I'm Masamune. Pleased to meet you. She stares blindly at my hand and makes no move to take it. After a minute, I lower it. Well, that was awkward. That is awkward. Anyway, thanks for letting me join your team. I was kind of worried I wouldn't be able to find one. Sho claps me on the back.
Aren't you glad you had me to look out for you?
Yeah, you're like my favorite godmother.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
That's funny. Carrie snorts, surprising both of us. Sho especially. He continues to stare at her, and her frown returns.
What?
I just didn't know you were able to laugh.
Her hands clench his two fists.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
She relaxes and folds her arms over her chest.
Just because I don't laugh at your stupid jokes doesn't mean I don't have a sense of humor.
I like his voice acting. He leans to me and lowers his voice.
Don't listen to her. I'm hilarious. Anyway, welcome to the team, bro.
Thanks.
So you're probably wondering why we need another member.
Actually, I hadn't, but now that he mentioned it, yeah, kind of.
Basically, Kaori and I were part of this super awesome team, but then they stopped being awesome, so we left.
Wow, Sho. For once you didn't ramble.
Huh, he feigns offense.
You wound me. All my stories are brief. Remember when I told you about my one birthday where everyone showed up wearing the same clothes as me?
Don't see me.
Actually, it's a pretty good story. So basically, I grew up in this kind of... Mayu knows where I'm talking about.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah, he is, randomly naughty. I smiles faintly.
Anyway, the point is, we used to be on a team, but left because the team was turning into something we didn't agree with.
Except Mayu. She's a first year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she got a whole bunch of invites to other teams, but decided to join us. We're pretty lucky to have her.
How come you chose this team? Maya shifts uncomfortably under my gaze.
I trust Sho.
That's sweet. I wait for her to say more, but she doesn't. Carrie taps her foot impatiently.
So, now that you know all that, are you in?
They're all a little strange in their own way, but I think I can learn to get along with them. Even Carrie. Yeah, I'm in.
Great!
Carrie checks her phone.
I've spent too much time talking to you and I need to get home.
Oh, I didn't expect that. With a short wave, she heads out.
We should get going too.
Mary nods. Yeah, me too.
We'll see you tomorrow?
Yeah, see you. We wave goodbye and go our separate ways. Time to make the trek all the way to far end of the lot. I wonder why they make visitors park so far away. Wouldn't that discourage rather than encourage people to visit? Although I grumbled the entire way to my bike, I eventually find the same spot I had parked it. Time to get going. I hop on my bike and put on my helmet. Kicking my bike into gear, I make my way home. As soon as I open the front door, I hear a clanging in the kitchen. Nikki must be home. Just as I predicted, she's stirring a pot, surrounded by a mess of appliances. Hey, Nikki. She glances up in surprise.
Hey, you're home early.
See how long I've been cleaning for. Am I? It's right around dinner time. What are you making?
Guess.
I try to peek into the pot, but she hides it from me.
No cheating.
My nose knows? I already know what the answer is anyway. I didn't realize we were 5 years old again. My baby back. Baby back, baby back, baby back. What is that? I breathe in deeply and pause to sort the aromas lingering in the air. The dominant scent is of tomatoes, followed by meat, beef to be specific, but also a hint of celery, basil. You're making bolognese. She laughs and shows me the simian source in the pilot.
Good guess.
There's no guess. The super smeller knows. It's only top my nose.
You're so weird. Who actually names their nose?
Nobody. Laugh all you want now, but you will be singing a different tune when the super smeller gets you out of danger.
And why would I be in danger?
And how would it help you in danger? I don't know, maybe your enemies are planning to sneak attack against you. She laughs again.
I don't have any enemies.
Just give it time.
Rude. I'm very likable.
She swats my arm and it's torn to laugh. I'm just glad you're the one cooking and not me. Everything you make is delicious. You really have a talent for cooking, you know.
Oh, shut up.
She tries to hold back a smile, but fails. Did you go shopping after school today? I didn't know Uncle Kaito kept all these ingredients at home.
Yeah, I did. Sushi yesterday was so good, but I wanted something more hearty today, you know?
To Nikki, it's hearty foods or comfort foods. Does that mean you had a bad day at school? She blinks surprised, then laughs.
Of course not. It was great. I met a lot of people at the club fair they held after school. There are so many cool clubs. Did you know they have a kendo club? You definitely wouldn't find that back home. I think I'm going to try out for their dance team, though. Maybe run for student government.
It sounds like you've had a pretty productive day. She quickly checks the pasta and nods.
Definitely. I'm a little disappointed they don't have a cooking club, but that's okay. They offer a cooking class, which I'm taking. Soon, I will be an expert in Japanese cuisine.
Maybe you can start a cooking club.
Oh, maybe.
Begin to set the table for three when Nikki shakes her head.
Didn't you see Uncle Kaito's text? He'll be home late tonight.
I haven't been checking my phone. Soon the table is set, and both Nikki and I have a full portion of pasta in front of us.
How was your first day?
It was alright. I managed to join a team, which was pretty lucky considering the only team was looking for members.
That's good.
Only one team.
What are your teammates like?
They are pretty distinct. One girl is led terrified and another girl is so quiet. I can't forget JCizzle98. The guy who recruited me, well, he's a special snowflake.
I'm not sure I believe that you're the most normal person there. So, it sounds like finding a team today was super important.
Oh yeah, the qualifiers and stuff.
But that's in 2 days.
I know everyone else knew this in advance and formed teams over the summer.
Well, that's not really fair.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Sounds like you've had quite the day.
Conversation continues and eventually lowers to a natural close. Soon both our plates are polished clean. I am so full.
Who told you to be such a pig?
I help her with cleanup. I think I'm going to relax for a bit, then go to bed early tonight.
Yeah, me too. Good night.
Night. We part ways and I head into my room. It's still early to go to bed, so I start the process for getting a parking pass. Who knows how long it would take before they mail me one, and I'd like to get it sooner rather than later. I log into my web link and find the documents requested for it. It takes me longer than I expect to fill out all the paperwork, and it leaves me exhausted. Crawling into bed, I close my eyes and soon fall asleep. The sun shines through my curtains and across my face. Let me look. I keep my eyes shut and turn over in my bed, trying to force myself back to sleep. But the more I try to return to sleep, the more awake I become. What time is it? My clock flashes 6:30. I still have another half an hour before my alarm goes off. I should get back to sleep. I curl deep pour into my blankets, but soon get bored. The only time I ever naturally wake up this early is when I have jet lag. I'm not sure if this is a blessing or a curse. I guess I may as well get ready. I quickly change my uniform and head downstairs. To an empty kitchen. It's weird being the fourth one up. Usually Nick is is doing her thing in the kitchen. I'll catch up on some reading while I wait for her. She should be up soon anyway. I pull up the news app on my phone. The front page doesn't have anything too interesting until I spot an article in All Duty Enterprises. All Duty Enterprises has officially announced their intention to sponsor an up-and-coming team in the coming war games. The rapidly expanding R&D company is gaining a lot of attention in the field of senior robotics, and they're putting pressure on established innovators such as Vector Industries and Paragon and Weaponry. Much of this success can be attributed to CEO Donnie Rose, who is a top graduate in the pilot program at Ace Academy, and a visionary when it comes to modern and functional designs for Geo. I don't think I've heard of these guys before. Must be a local company who hasn't quite expanded to the States yet. Sounds like they're making a name for themselves though. The time on my phone reads 6:57. I listen for any signs of life upstairs, but the house is still. I better grab some to eat before I need to go. It doesn't seem like Nikki's coming down anytime soon. My phone flashes to the next article. A hitman and a shoe. That should be good. I push the button shaped like a foam project on the bottom of the page, and the next project's on the near surface. Then I place my phone on a dock on the table so the next shines on the kitchen table. Grab a couple of slices of bread and stick them into the toaster. As I wait for my toast to finish, I sit at the table and read the article. Kanakaku Disharu, CEO of Dasu, made an scheduled appearance at the memorial service session for Yudai Misaki. A year ago, the company was shocked by the unexpected death of Ace Academy's most promising pilot. That said, family is honored that the mighty Mongo took the time to show his respects to the son. Currently must postponed the unveiling of Rasu's new line of energy drinks. The introduction has been rescheduled to take place next week.
What are you reading?
Make no. I jump in surprise and I nearly fall off my chair as I try to turn towards. Oh, she looks at me strangely.
Jeez, what's your problem?
You scared me.
Why? Were you looking at hentai or something?
What? No, of course not. She laughs at my horrified expression and walks past me.
I know. You're reading the news. I can see it on the table. Boring. You know that makes you officially old, right? Only old people read the news for fun.
Nikki glances at my toast, which had popped up while we were talking.
Your toast is burned.
What? I leaped out of my chair and stand beside her. It's not burned. She slips it over to reveal the dark side of the charcoal. Oh.
You're so hopeless. How did you survive in college without me?
I ate in the cafeteria.
That explains it.
She throws away the toast and pulls out 2 yogurts from the fridge.
Well, since you botched breakfast, we'll have to make do with a quick snack if you don't want to be late.
I accept the yogurt she hands me, and we both finish them in a good time. Then we grab our things and head out the door.
Are you able to give me a ride today? The bus yesterday was so crowded.
Sorry, Nikki, I'm not taking my bike today. I don't have a parking pass yet.
Oh. How long will it take before you get one?
I'm not sure, but hopefully soon.
Well, for the sake of your sanity, I hope it's not too long.
Thanks, I think.
I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, see you. She waves and heads for her bus stop where I head for mine. At least it's a nice day to be waiting for the bus. The stop is a bit crowded, but I lean up against the shutter as I wait. The bus squeals to a halt in front of me only a few minutes after my arrival. I follow the passenger scan ID and search the rows for a free seat. I settle in the fourth seat I find and grumble as a large man sits down beside me, crunching me against the window. I can already imagine how enjoyable this ride would be. Luckily, it isn't a long ride and I'm at school before I complain too much. I pull up the schedule on my phone and check my physics class, Kyo Arsenal 201. The building isn't too far away either. Soon reach the building. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Bye guys.